This is Fox News. This is a black Republican. Let me say this before I start this. I want to put a standing offer to any black conservative, hell, any conservative whatsoever. And honestly, I don't care if you're second tier, third tier. I don't want just regular conservative trolls, because it's really not worth my intellectual time. But you second tier, folks who get visits on, like on Fox News, you're more than welcome to come and challenge me to a debate, a full-fledged debate. You pick the platform, you pick the forum, you pick the topic. I don't care what it is. I've yet to have a conservative to actually take me up on the offer, but yet they still insist that progressives, particularly black progressives, are dumb. So says Crystal Wright on Fox News, who claims the Democratic Party is killing literally kids, black Americans, with guns and abortions. But that's not the only thing that she said. She actually said the Republican Party is making African Americans more criminal and more dumb. Let me just let her say it in her own words. This is, I believe her name is Crystal Wright. I think that's her name. If I said it wrong, oh well. She's obviously out here trying to sell a book, but I think it's worth sharing. Courtesy of Mediaite.com. Go and subscribe.
American should be a Democrat by all standards, according to people who criticize you.
No, Steve, that's what con job is about. That blacks, like many, like other constituents, women, are voting against their interests when they vote for the Democrat Party.
Okay, I have to stop it there. I can't go long with bullshit. Notice the shift. Notice the shift, because there are clear implications of women and minorities voting against their own economic and their own social best interests when they vote for the Republican Party. So they have mobilized a group of women and minorities to counter that narrative by saying that women and African Americans are voting against their best interests by voting with the Democratic Party. It is propaganda 101. No substance to support it, but that doesn't matter. All right, I'll let her continue uninterrupted. Maybe.
In the very beginning of your book, you talk about how over the last 40 years, trillions of dollars have been put to fight poverty, and yet now poverty is proliferating in many neighborhoods in the United States because...
Well, and because of Democrats and the con that they're running on black Americans. They have made black Americans poorer, dumber, and more criminalized.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's not just me.
What's their end game?
Look, 93% of it. You know,
okay,
how the
and now
president
she
goes
goes
around
into
wants to talk about regulating legal gun ownership.
And now she goes into her stats on 93% of black murders are committed by black people, black on black crime. 347, please call back in. We all know those statistics, but she's not going to say that 84% of all white people are killed by white people. I just want to focus on the one thing she said, where she said that the Democratic Party is making the black community dumber and poorer and more criminal. I don't have to address the substance of what she said because I've done it ad nauseum on my show. But I guess maybe I will really quickly. Number one, we're not even talking about the recession that actually led to increase in poverty. We're not talking about the neoliberal policies of the Republican Party that institutionalizes poverty. We don't even talk about the fact that white on white crime is as endemic and systemic as black on black crime. She's not going to address those things because that doesn't sell her books. What I really want to talk about is Fox News' unabashed desire to hire anyone black or minority or Hispanic or Muslim that they can to do the things that they cannot do. Fox News cannot and will never be able to get on their air with a white anchor and say that the Democratic Party is making black people dumber. So they get a black person to do it. It makes good money. Hell, I probably would be a millionaire by now if I took my skill set and used it on Fox News. Oh my God, I would be so rich right now. There is a market for it. The standard, the bar for excellence in the Republican Party is far lower than in progressive circles. The level of intelligence that you need is far lower. Look at Ben Carson. notwithstanding his neurosurgeon career. But the other thing I want to say about this is that I tweeted her, and to give her an opportunity to really see how dumb Black left-leaning progressives are. And so this is a standing offer. Her handle on Twitter is @GOP Black Chick. @GOP Black Chick, Crystal Wright. If you ever want the opportunity to show your fans how dumb Black Democrats are, you have a standing invitation to come debate me. You choose the place, you choose the topic, you choose the moderator. I could care less. And we'll see exactly what side is quote unquote dumber. Pedro, you're my last call.